Okay, a quick review from yesterday. What is the formula for the area of a triangle? Robert?
Base times height divided by 2.
Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? More importantly, why is it base times height divided by 2? Trey?
If you put two triangles together, it makes a rectangle. And you want to solve for one triangle, so you have to divide it by 2.
Perfect. Okay, that's exactly right. Trey's explanation works for right triangles. Do we use the same formula for right triangles, obtuse triangles, and acute triangles? Yes. What do obtuse triangles and acute triangles make when we duplicate them? Nick? Awesome. They make parallelograms. So that is how you find the area. All right, today we're going to talk about polygons and we're going to talk about trapezoids. But I first want you to solve a triangle problem to review yesterday. So turn your paper over to the very back. On your guiding notes from today on the back should be empty. Here is the triangle I want you to solve for. I want you to solve for the area of this triangle. This is 10 inches. This is 14 inches. This side length is 4 inches. Talk to your neighbor about finding the area of this triangle. Raise your hand if you're having any troubles. Anything seem weird? All right, all. Robert. All right, pencils down. Eyes up here. Robert, why'd you raise your hand? Kind of weird to make the shape into a parallelogram. Anyone else? We talked about the formula being area equals base times height divided by 2. What is weird about this triangle? What is something we are missing from this triangle? Ellie? What? The height. What does a height have to create? Sejal? A right angle. Do we see a right angle in this triangle? No, a right angle would look like this if that was straight up. So this, if you were getting an answer here, you are taking the base, which is 10, times a side length that is not your height. Because it does not have an area, or does not have a right angle. So this is what the triangle should be. I'm going to put this in the inside and out. Now, this is your triangle. I want you to solve for the area. You should be drawing the triangle. You should be putting your values into the formula and solving for it. From yesterday, the area of this triangle. We know the formula for area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. What is the base of this triangle, Trey? It is 10 inches. Times the height. What is the height, Macy?
3.
Yes, it is 3 inches. And why is 3 inches your height? Yep, and why is it the height? Because I put 3. Why did I put 3 there and make it the height? Because it has a right angle, which is square. It makes it a little square because squares have right angles. Okay? So the 3 is the height because it creates the right angle. Divide by 2. What is 10 inches times 3 inches? Ileana? 30 inches squared. I have to divide that by 2. What is the answer for the area of this triangle? Cole? 15 inches squared. Okay? Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, go ahead and turn your guiding notes back over. We're going to start lesson 13.5 today. It says a blank is a closed figure formed by 3 or more line segments that do not cross. What's going to go here? Lincoln. Not a square. That would be an example. Wait a minute. Polygons. Good. You're going to put polygons in this blank. A polygon is a closed figure formed by 3 or more line segments that do not cross. All right, you have a bunch of shapes below here. All these shapes right here. Are these all polygons? Yes or no? What do you think? Yes, put a thumbs up. No, put a thumbs down. I want everyone to give me a guess. If you have no idea, put it sideways. Yeah. Thumbs up if you think these are all polygons. Sideways if you're not sure. Thumbs down if you think one or some of them are not polygons. Okay. Let's look at the definition. It has 3 parts in this definition. Do all of these shapes have closed figures? Are they all closed? Yes. Every single one of these is closed. Polygon. Part number 2, formed by 3 or more line segments. Do all of these have 3 or more line segments? Yes. All closed, all 3 or more line segments. And the line segments do not cross. Do we have any line segments that cross here? No. Okay, so do not cross. So we know none cross. Double negative.
An example of one that would cross.
Yep. We're going to go. I'm going to have it
Okay,
come up.
okay.
Yep. So all of these are polygons. On the top up here, see if you can draw a non-polygon. What do you think a non-polygon might look like? Seeing some good non-polygon. Okay, who has an example of a non-polygon? Ileana. An X. Is this a closed figure? No, right away we know it's not a polygon. Perfect. Robert, what's another one? Oh, I got you. You make it with your arms, your hand, and I'll trace it. Up, over, over. All right, perfect. And down. Is that a polygon? No, this is not a polygon. Someone tell me why this is not a polygon. Nick? It's not closed. I would say this is closed. Ava? Good. I would say the easier part of looking at this is we have some crossing line segments. All right, cool. What's another one? A T. Trey. A circle. Whoa. Is a circle a polygon? Is it a closed figure? Yes. Check number 1. Is it formed by 3 or more line segments? No. Okay. It has no line segments. Another one. Ava. An open square. Like that? Her keyword of open tells us it's not a polygon. polygon. Okay. Lincoln, last one.
Down, you go down, and then they go up, like that.
Like this?
It's like a triangle, but then you,
Like this?
Yeah.
Like this, maybe? Or like this? Okay, yes, not a polygon. Okay, because we have cross there. Questions? Perfect. Looking at part 1, we have a shape right here. Does anyone have any idea what that shape is called? Ava. Nice. Looking right above it, it says trapezoid, and that is correct. Does anyone know what is a trapezoid? It is a shape right there, Robert. What makes that shape that shape? Okay. A trapezoid's definition, it has it's 4 line segments, and it has one set of parallel lines. Parallel line, parallel line. That is your set of parallel lines. These two right here are not parallel because they will cross one another. What shape is this? Nick? It's a trapezoid. We have one set of parallel lines. These two eventually will cross up here. I want you to draw this trapezoid next to your trapezoid. This is called a right trapezoid. You can put a little right angle symbol there. We're going to say the bottom is 15 inches. The top is 10 inches. The side over here is 8 inches. This sideline is 12 inches. Okay, we want to try to find the area of this trapezoid. Anyone have any idea what you could do? Go. Okay, Nick. Base times height. What's the base? 15. What's the height? 8. So 15 times 8. But isn't that the formula for area of a rectangle? Is a rectangle and a trapezoid the same thing? I want you to look at your trapezoid, and I want you to create 2 shapes that we know how to find the area of using formulas. What 2 shapes could you create? Just 2, no more than 2. What 2 shapes could you create in that trapezoid? Okay, what did you come up with? What 2 shapes could we create? Sejal? A rectangle and a triangle. Did you cut it right there? Awesome. Can we find the area of a rectangle? What's the formula all together? Robert, you are everyone. What is the formula for area of a rectangle? Everyone. Thank you. What's the formula for area of a triangle? Divided by 2. Okay. Let's look at this rectangle here. How we know the area of the rectangle equals base times height. What is the base of this rectangle? Look really, really carefully. What is the base of the rectangle? What do you think? Macy? Yes! Macy, great job. Why is it 10? Why is it not 15? Robert?
Because that's
Great job. Okay? This is now your base because it's your part of your rectangle. So the base is 10. What is the height of the rectangle? Ileana? 8 inches. We have 10 inches times 8 inches. The area of the rectangle is 80 inches squared. I would, inside your rectangle, put 80 inches squared. You ready to formula it out? You should be writing this up with me. You should be writing it. 10 inches times 8 inches. Okay, I'm going to do the triangle on this side. What is the formula for the area of a triangle? Try it. Perfect. Base times height divided by 2. All right, we have to look really, really carefully at this trapezoid. What is the base of the triangle that we created? Why don't you talk to your neighbor to figure out what the base of the triangle is? The triangle is right here. You should have cut your triangle. Why is it 5? All right, here we go. Let's come back together. Need to look up here carefully. Really important. The base of the whole trapezoid, the bottom, is 15 inches. Do we want to use 15? No, because that's the base of the trapezoid, not the triangle. Do we want to use 10 inches? No, because that's the base of the rectangle. The distance we are looking for is here to here. It's not given to us. Can we figure it out, though? Yes. What do you think it is? Ileana?
5.
It is 5 inches. How you get 5 inches is the whole base is 15. We are going to subtract 10 because we cut that triangle off. We are left with 5 inches right here. So, area equals our base is 5 inches times the height. What is the height of this triangle? What is the height of the triangle? Ileana? 12. Does this 12-inch line segment have a right angle? No, it doesn't. So it can't be the height. Parker?
8 inches.
8 inches. So if we look here, these two lines are parallel. So they will never touch. So the distance between them has to stay the same all the way across. So that is also 8 inches. Another way to think of it, you created a rectangle. Rectangles have opposite side lengths that are the same. They are congruent. So the height is 8 inches. Are you good with that? Divide it by, divide by 2. What is the area of our triangle? Sejal. Perfect. 20 inches squared because we get 5 inches times 8 inches to get 40 inches squared. Divide by 2, 20 inches squared. Talk to your neighbor. What is the area of this trapezoid? What do you think? What do you think? All right, what do you think the area of the whole trapezoid is? Macy? 100? Perfect, 100 inches squared. We have to take the area of the rectangle plus the area of the triangle and add them up, combine them. Who thinks that is a challenging problem? Absolutely. That is not an easy one. This is probably going to be the hardest one that we have to figure out. Tomorrow, I will show you a formula for solving for it. Okay? Great job today. Participation. There is no